Hello, dear students. So, till now we have talked about the definition of matrix and also we have seen the types of matrices, what is in the order of matrix. And this is your third chapter of class 12th NCERT portion, maths. So, we will continue our discussion in this class and see that what is the next topic. So, the third topic that we will talk about today is equality of matrices. Okay. So, what is it mean? Equality of matrices. It said the definition as two matrices A that is Aij and B that is Bij are said to be equal if they are of the same order. First point, and the second point is each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of B. That is Aij is equal to Bij for all I and j. Okay. So yeah, this is the definition of your equal matrices. So what it says, I will elaborate you. So, the matrix is A and it has elements all in the form of Aij, and B is another matrix which has the element in the form of Bij. Okay, so here they are equal if order of A. It means that A has 2 cross 2 order, so B has also 2 cross 2 order. Okay, so this should be equal, and each element of A is equal to the corresponding element of, and if A has like elements 1, 1, 1, 1. So B has also element like 1, 1, and 1, and 1. So this term is equal to this element is this element is equal to this element is equal to this. That is why this is called as equal matrices. Okay. I hope you got this point that why these matrices are called equal matrices. Let us move forward and see what is next thing. Here you have given some examples like 2301 and 2301 are equal matrices, but 3201 and 2301 are not equal matrices because the elements at the corresponding positions are here different. So this is not a equal matrices. Okay. If two matrices A and B are equal, we write A is equal to B. So this is the representation formula of equal matrices, that is A equal to B. I hope you got these all things. These are very simple. Let's clear and move forward. So if XYZ and XYZ A, B, C is equal to minus 1.50 to root 632, then X equal to minus 1.5. So this is an example, like you have to find the variables, and here you have given the equal matrices. Okay, these are equal. So you can easily find the value of what? X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Because these are all correspondingly equal. X is equal to this because these are equal matrices, and Y is equal to this, Z is equal to this, and A is equal to this, B is equal to this, and C is equal to this. I hope that you got the point that why these are equal here. Okay. Let's move forward and see the example 4. If X plus 3, Z plus 4, 2 minus. So this is another example of equal matrices. And I hope that you can solve it by yourself because it is very simple. Just like previous one, it is similar to that. So let's move further and see the next thing. So there are other examples also of equal matrices, and you can do it by yourself also because these are all simple examples. See here, one example is like 2a plus b is equal to 4. So this will give you some equations like in equations in two variables, and then you can solve them further. Okay. So I hope that you can solve these questions. These are easy questions. So in the exercise 3.1, I will take some examples or some questions, and these example or questions are easy. So I will take the tougher one. Okay. First question is very easy. I hope that you can solve it. If a matrix has, see the second question. If a matrix has for 24 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? What if it has 13 elements? So I have like 24 elements. So I have to find the possible order of that. Yes, I will solve it for you. So just split 24 into natural number factors. So it can be found out by what? 4 into 6, 6 into 4, 12 into 2, okay, and your 2 into 12. These are some examples of like order of matrices because it has 24 elements overall. So I can like write this in this form, okay. And next order, what can be other order of this? 24 into 1, 1 into 24, okay, and like 8 into 3, 3 into 4, 8. So these are all like factors of 24 in natural number corresponding to natural numbers. And these are like 4 into 6, 6 into 4, 12 into 2, 2 into 12, 24 into 1, 1 into 24, 8 into 3, 3 into 8. There are how many like possible orders it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 orders can be possible here. Okay. So this was like easier one. And I hope that you got this question. Let's move further and see the next part of this. What if it has 13 elements? So what will happen if it has 13 elements? What are the factors of 13 in natural number points? So 13 into 1 and 1 into 13. Can you find another like product of natural numbers equal to 13? No. So these are the only two possible orders. And here what are the order like possible orders? So here you have like 8 possible orders. This was the answer of second question. Let's move further and see the third part of third question. I, I should clear this. What it said, if a matrix has 18 elements, what are the possible orders it have? So this is similar to the second question. I assume that you can solve this by yourself because it is very easy. Okay. Let's see the next one. That what is the next thing for you? Consider construct a 2 cross 2 matrix Aij where elements are given by this formula. So this is a simpler example. I have solved this like this question in the previous class of any example. So you can see there and you can also find out that how it can be formed. Just you have to put the value of I and j and you will get the corresponding element for each position. So I understand and hope also that you can solve this. See the fifth question. Construct a 3 cross 4 matrix whose elements are given by Aij 1 to 1 by 2 mod of minus 3i plus j. So I will solve the first part and the second part is easier one. You can solve it by seeing that first one. Okay. This is also similar to the fourth question, but I will solve it for you because their mod is also given. So it is given that it has the order 3 cross 4. So it must have 3 rows and 4 columns. So elements are like A11, okay, A12, A13, like that. Yes, and A14. So these are like 4 columns 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, the second row has A21, A22, A23, A24. And the third one has A31, A32, A33, A34. So this is the like arrangement of elements and we will find the values of these elements by using the formula Aij. And you can see that this is a 3 cross 4 matrix and total elements should be here 12. So also you can see that there are 12 elements. So let us find out the value of each element. Just a second. Yes. For first element, what should you have the value? It will be a11 and it should have the value half mod of minus 3. I value is 1 and j value is also 1. So just solve it. You will get half. In the mod, you will get minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2. And mod of minus 2 is only 2 only. So you will get the answer as 1 because half is also there. So you will get the answer as 1. The first element is 1. Just start to fill it. You will get 1 this. Okay. Now find the second element. What it will be? So A12. Just substitute the ij value half minus 3 into 1 plus 2. Okay. So you will get the value as half into minus 3 plus 2. That is equal to minus half. And then mod is also kept, so it will make it plus half. So it will come as plus half. Mod will always give you positive value, so the answer will be what? Plus half only. So the second element is plus half. For the third one, you will get like A13, that is equal to what? Half into mod of minus 3 into 1 plus 3 and its mod. After solving it, what you will get? 0. So this is the like 0 element for your third third column and first row element. Okay. And for fourth one, you will get like what? Half mod of minus 3 into 1 plus 4. Okay. So you will get 1 by 2 here also. So similarly, you can find out the A21 also. For A21, you will get half A, like it is what? It will be in the mod inside, it will be minus 3 into 2 because second row is there. So I value will be 2 here. So 2 plus what? 1. Just solve it, you will get 5 by 2. It will be 5 by 2. So by this way, you can find out all the elements. Like I have also shown you that how the elements will be filled and how to find these elements. You can correspondingly fill out all the elements and just write the whole matrix. So, like I am leaving it for you to solve the further elements, and if you do, you can find out it easily. So that will be like this will be the like matrix value here. And let's move further, and I assume that you can solve the next part also. That will be easier. Okay. Yes, I will clear the drawing here. So the sixth question is find the values of x, y, and z from the following equations. So here also equal matrices are there, and you have to just find out the values of x, y, z, or these variables. You just have to form the equations and you can solve them. Okay, this is also very easy question, and I assume that you can solve it by yourself. Okay, so I will move further and see the next part. That what is the next question? Okay. So seventh question is also like example of equal matrices. And if you can do sixth one, you can also solve the seventh question. This is like forming you equations in two variables, and then after equation in two variables, you will get the corresponding equations and their solutions by solving the equation in two variable. Okay, so let's move further and see the eighth one. Aij m cross n is a square matrix if m is less than n, m is greater than n, m is equal to n, none of these. So this is like very simple example, because you already know that if a matrix is a square matrix, then your its order is like m is equal to n only, because it has order like 1 cross 1, 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, okay, 4 cross 4. So m is must be equal to n here. So your third, yeah, means your C option should be correct here, okay. It has the answer like C option. Which of the given values of x and y make the following pairs of matrices equal? Okay. So here you have to see that what should make it equal. So I will do for you. This is also example of equal matrices. So let's solve this. 3x plus 7 must be equal to what? 0. Because these are like, yes, for the equal matrices, they should be equal. So from here you will get x is equal to minus 7 by 3. Okay. And for the second part, you will get like y minus 2 is equal to 5. So y should be here from here like 7. For the second, like third element for this corresponding this, y plus 1 should be equal to 8. So y is coming 7 here. Y values is coming like equal for both the cases. And that should be followed because x and y are not different for these variables. These are same for the second case and for first case also. And from the fourth equation, you will get 2 minus 3x equal to 4. From here, you will get what? X is equal to minus 2 by 3. So here you can see that there is contradiction between the values of x. Because x value is coming out to be equal to minus 7 by 3 also and minus 2 by 3 also. X is the same variable, but it has two contradictory values. So this it means that this matrix cannot be possible. So what will be the answer for this? B part, not possible to find. Okay, let's click this option, B option. We have like two values of x, but x is single value, should be single value. That is why there is no possible values to be found here. Okay, let's move further and see what is the next example or next question. The number of all possible matrices of order 3 cross 3 with each entry 0 or 1 is. So this is also a good one. Let's see that how this question can be solved. Like you have a matrix with order 3 cross 3. Okay. So you have like here A11, A12, A13, A22, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. Okay. So we have to find the number of all possible matrices of order with each entry 0 or 1 is. Okay. So each entry should be like 0 or 1 only. So how to do this question? You can just like do by permutations also this question and try to fix the values of 0 or 1 here. So yeah, let's do and find out the values. So if you have like 0 or 1, 0 and 1, what is the like possible values to fill the first position? 2, then it second position 2, and third position 2. So you have like here you have total 9 positions and you have 2 possible choices for each position. So what you will get the total numbers here? What you will get the total numbers? So it must be like 2 into 2 into 2 9 times. So that will you will get like 2 to the power 9. Okay. And what is the value of 2 to the power 9? 512. That is the answer for you. That is the option 512. Okay. So I hope you got this question that how to do this problem. This is like example of selection or like permutation and combination. So yeah, these are like some of questions of your first exercise. Now we will see what is the next topic in this like matrices. So let's move further. Yes, I will clear this all the diagrams. The next topic is operations on matrices. So we will now see some operations on matrices and try to find out that what is the next thing. Okay, so let's move. Addition of matrices. What is addition of matrices? Suppose Fatima has two factories of places A and B. Okay, so Fatima has two factories that places A and B here, and each factory produces sports shoes for boys and girls in three different price categories labeled 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so each factory produces sports shoes here for uh, three different price categories labeled 1, 2, and 3. So the quantities produced by each factory are represented as matrices given below. So factory at A is like 1, 2, 3 are there, and boys and girls values are given also 80, 60, 75, 65, 90, and 85. Also for second factory, that is B, boys and girls numbers are written here. Suppose Fatima wants to know the total number, know the total production at sports shoe at in each sports category or price category. Then the total production will be what? In category 1, for boys 80 plus 90, and for girls 60 plus 50. Okay. Okay. So the total production for category 1 will be for girls and boys are separately here calculated. For boys, it will be 80 plus 90. For girls will be 60 plus 50. And in category 2, the for boys 75 plus 70, and for girls 65 plus 55. So these are added like correspondingly for addition for boys and girls. And this can be represented in matrix form also if like combined form of boys and girls can be represented in matrix form as 80 plus 90. Then in the second column you have 60 plus 50, and like this you have in the first column or second row you have 75 plus 70, then 65 plus 55, 90 plus 75, and 80 plus 85 plus 75. So this is like addition of matrix here. This new matrix is the sum of the above two matrices. So this was like the sum of the two matrices that was previously shown you. We observed that the sum of the two matrices is a same matrix obtained by adding the corresponding elements of the given matrices. So you just have seen that the addition of matrix is obtained by adding the corresponding elements of both the matrices. Furthermore, the two matrices have to be of the same order, and it should also be followed that the two matrices must be have of the same order for the addition to be possible. Because if there are no orders different, so you cannot add the correspondingly elements because there will be no matching of corresponding elements there. There are some elements missing in the your correspondingly matched if you see. Okay. So then we define A plus B like this only: A11 plus B11, A12 plus B12, A13 plus B13. So this was just we have found previously that they are added there correspondingly. Okay. In general, if A is equal to Aij and B is equal to Bij are two matrices of the same order, say M cross N. Okay. So you can see here that what is it is written. Then the sum of two matrices A and B is defined as a matrix C. So here the sum of two matrices is defined as matrix C only. That is also represented as Cij of M cross N order, where Cij is equal to what? Aij plus Bij for all possible values of I and j. So this is like for all possible values of I and j. So we have example 6 here, which is written as example given A is equal to root 3 1 minus 1 2 3 0, and B is equal to 2 root 5 1 minus 2 3 and half. Find A plus B. So this is very simple example. You just have to do what? You have to only add the corresponding elements of the both the matrix and write down the A plus B matrix in the next line. Okay. So I hope that you can do this by yourself, or I just explain you. Okay. Here you can see that root 3 plus 2 is the first element for the a plus b. Then the second one will be 1 plus root 5. And third is 1 minus 1. Fourth is 2 minus 2. Third, the fifth is 3 plus 3. And last one is 0 plus half. Okay. So that will be like how to solve this addition of matrix. It was very easy topic. So I don't uh, think that it will take some more time. Now the third, another topic is multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Now suppose that Fatima has doubled the production of a factory in all categories. So if Fatima has like doubled the production for each like category, previously quantity in standard units produced by factory A were, this was the previous data that you have already seen. Revised quantities produced by factory A is given below. So a revised quantity will be what? Because all the quantities are just doubled here. So we will get first element as 2 into 80. Similarly, second one is 2 into 60. Third one is 2 into 75. Then 2 into 65. Then 2 into 90. Then 2 into 85. Okay. So I hope that you get this, that how it was written. Like it was multiplied by 2 only. Okay. Let's move further and see the like what is the answer of this. So this can be represented in the matrix form as 160, matrix of 160, 120, 150, 130, and 180 and 170. Okay. So this is also written here that it should be written by adding, like multiplying by 2. It it can be obtained like all the elements by are multiplied by 2 only here. We observe that the new matrix is obtained by multiplying each element of the previous one by 2. So it is also obvious. In general, we may define multiplication of a matrix by a scalar as follows. If A is equal to Aij m cross n is a matrix and K is a scalar, then K is the another matrix which is obtained by multiplying each element of K by scalar P. So if you have like matrix A that is equal to Aij, okay, and you will get like another matrix which have all the elements multiplied by K, you will write this matrix as K capital A only, and it is also written like this: K into or K into Aij m cross n. Okay, so this is the representation of any matrix multiplied by scalar quantity. Okay, so let's move further and see the next thing. In other words, Ka that is equal to Kij m cross n or Kaij n cross n, that is I jth element of K is Kaij. So this is also obvious that if you multiply K to each element, then the element will become like Kaij in general form for all possible values of I and J. For example, if you have like A is equal to 3i, 3, 1, 1.5 root 5, 7, minus 3, 2, 0, 5. Okay, so this is like your A matrix, which is written by these all the elements. Just see here: 3, 1, 1.5, root 5, 7, 1 minus 3, 2, 0, 5. Okay, so you have like 3A. So if you want to get the like element 3A here, you can write it like multiply each element by 3. Okay, you just multiply each element by 3, so you will get what? First element as 9, second one as 3, third one as 4.5, fifth as 3 root 5, and another one as 21, then minus 9, 6, 0, and 15. These are all multiplied by what? 3 only. Okay, so I hope you got this also, that how these elements are calculated here. So let's move further and see the next thing. negative of a matrix. So the negative of a matrix is denoted by minus of A. We define A minus of A equal to minus 1 times of A. So here you can see that if a matrix is written like negative of it, so it means that there should be minus 1 multiplied to each element of A matrix. Okay. Like if you have minus a matrix, it means that minus 1 is multiplied to each element of A. That, like you have just seen the product scalar product of matrix. So there also Ka is written like your new matrix. Okay. So here also Ka here like minus 1 times A. So K value is minus 1 here. Okay. So this was the your like negative of a matrix topic, and it was very easy. So I don't think that it will take more time. Let's move further and see the next thing. So here also you have like given an example 3 minus 5 1 x then minus a is given by. So you have to just take negative of each element of a. You will get minus 3 minus 1 5 and minus x. Difference of a matrix. So the next topic is the difference of a matrix. So if you have I, Aij, Bij are two matrices of the same order. So if you have like two matrices of same order, say M cross M, then difference A must be defined as the matrix Dij, Dij, where Dij is what? Aij minus Bij. Okay, so different matrix can be written like Dij, Aij minus Bij. This is like general representation of each element of your difference matrix. Okay. So for all this is also written here that for all values of a, I and j. In other words, d is equal to a minus b. So d can be also written as like a minus b here, where it can also be written like a plus minus 1 time b. That is a sum of matrix a and the matrix minus b. So it is what? It is generally sum of any matrix a and the negative of b element b matrix. Okay. So one matrix is added like itself and the other added like negative of it. So this is the like meaning of difference of matrices. Now see the example 7 here. If A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1 and B is equal to 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 0, 2, then find 2A minus B. So you have to find here 2A minus B. So how to approach this question? Just multiply A by 2 factor because 2 is the scalar product here. So you have to multiply A matrix throughout by 2. Then you just take the negative of B matrix and just add the 2A plus minus B and you will get the answer. So I will do this for you. Just multiply the first matrix by 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay. I will multiply it. I will get as 2, 4, 6. Each element is multiplied by 2. So just multiply 2. So you will get here 4, 6, 2. Okay. Now you have to minus of B. Minus of B is what? Minus 3, 1, 3 is minus. And you 1, 0, minus 2. Okay. Now just take the your here what? Plus sign here. Because you have already taken the negative of minus b here. So just add them and you will get the answer. So after adding them, what you will get? Add the corresponding elements of both the matrices. So 2 plus minus 3, that will be equal to minus 1. Then 4 plus 1, it will be 5. 6 minus 3, that will be 3 only. Then 4 plus 1, 5. 6 plus 0, 6. 2 plus minus 2, that is equal to 0. So your final matrix should be minus 1, 5, 3 and 5, 6, 0. Okay. So I hope you got this question also. This was a simple one and it was also like solvable for you. Let's see here minus 1, 5, 3, 5, 6, 0. Now there are some properties of matrix addition. We will see them one by one and then we will end today's discussion because we have already seen many things today. and we will like continue the next lecture in the next class after this topic only. So what are the properties of addition? First property is commutative law. So if A, Aij and B, Bij are matrices of the same order, if like two matrices are of same order, say M cross N are the like this is the order, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. So this is commutative law. You already know that what is commutative law, that A plus B or A into B is equal to B into A or B plus A. That is like commutative thing. So here you can find out that if you have Aij plus Bij, that is the sum you are getting for each element for your A and B matrices. So it should be equal to like Aij plus Bij only. Okay. And also it can be written like Bij plus Aij because addition is always commutative for natural number here, like your natural number here. So you can write it like Bij plus Aij. So this proves that this is a commutative matrix addition is commutative. Okay. You can write it like finally B plus A. I hope you got this, that why your addition of matrix is commutative. Second point is associative law. So your matrices, like if you have three matrices, A is Aij, B is Bij, and C is Cij of the same order. So these all have like same order. So say M cross N is the order of each matrix. So A plus B plus C should be equal to A plus bracket of B plus C. So this is like associative law. If you have studied associative law previously in the sex chapter, so you must know the exact meaning of that. So just here also addition property is commutative is used here. So suppose you have A plus B in bracket plus C here. So you can write it like what? Aij plus Bij, then in bracket plus C, Ij. Okay. Now you can also write it like what? Aij plus Bij in bracket plus Cij. Why like this? Because addition is what? Associative, or this is also commutative. Commutative law is like used here. You can write it like this. And after doing it in the form of Aij plus inside bracket you can write Bij separately plus Cij. Okay, just add them like this. So this is showing what? A plus bracket of B plus C. This shows that matrix is also associative. So this proves its associativity. Associative. Okay. I hope you got this. That why matrix addition is commutative and associative. Okay. Let's move further and see the next thing. So third property is existence of additive identity. So if you have let A, I, J, B and M cross N matrix. So here A is any M cross N matrix and OB and M cross N zero matrix. And O is any M cross N zero matrix here. Then A plus O is equal to O plus A. Why this is so? Because if you add zero matrix to any element, it will give the same element addition by like adding it, and you will get same matrix also. So A plus A is equal to A plus 0 is like A plus O is equal to what? O plus A, that is equal to A only. In other words, O is the additive identity for matrix addition. So O is what? O is additive identity. Like you have, if you have 1 here, and you will say that 0 is uh, identity additive identity for this, like this. You can write it like this also, 0 plus 1. It will give 1 only. Okay. So 0 is what? 0 is your additive identity for your natural number. Okay. Like 1. or real number. Zero is additive identity for real numbers. Similarly, for a matrix, O is the additive identity. Okay, additive identity element. Yes. So I hope that you got the point of this also, that what is additive identity element or matrix. The fourth point is the existence of additive inverse. So if you have like let A is equal to Aij m plus n be any matrix, then we have another matrix as minus A. So you can have always negative matrix like minus A, which has the element minus A ij m cross n, such that A plus minus A is equal to minus A plus A, which will give you O matrix. Okay, so minus A is the additive inverse of A or negative of A. So this also is obvious that if you have A matrix here and if you add a minus A to it, then you will get 0 only. 0 or O matrix. O matrix is what? 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0 for 3 cross 3 matrix 0, 0, 0. Okay. So this also proves that minus A is what here? It is its additive inverse. Like A is additive inverse only. Because it by adding it you will get 0 or O matrix. So here minus A is what? Additive inverse of A or negative of A. So negative of A already we have discussed. So these are the some properties of your addition of matrix. Till now we have seen many things today, like what are the properties of matrices, and also we have seen product and product of scalar product of matrix and like addition of matrix. And I hope that you got the questions also which I have discussed today. So we will like continue our lecture in the next class, and I hope you like the session today. If you have any kind of doubt or suggestion, you can comment in the chat box. And if you have also like any doubt or any thought on one-to-one session or any private session, you can tell us. So thank you for today's lecture and goodbye.